So here we go, it's time to get the Premier League adventure underway at our new home of Radnor Park Road. Roll the intro. No, I won't stop. Hello and welcome back to the Hometown Hero Save, where we have taken Folkestone Invicta to the Premier League and have spent a load of money. If you haven't watched the last episode, go and watch it. That's the transfers. For those that don't like transfer episodes, there's no gameplay in that. It's purely looking at the transfers we've done, and we'll dive in and out of when the players get their debuts and stuff and have a look at them. The biggest news is that we signed Paulo Dybala. So, free transfer from Man United straight into the first team. 35 years old. Probably going to be rubbish because he's got no pace or anything like that, but easily the oldest player at the team. Does he actually, in terms of dynamics, has he gone straight into a team leader role? I'd imagine he might. Yeah, well, highly influential, yeah. So he's vice captain as well, comes in as vice captain. We've done squad numbers. The season has started. We haven't played a game yet. We're the final game of the weekend. So we're live on TV at our new Radnor Park Road, which is, I'll put a picture up of it. This is what I imagine it looks like. Imagine that in Folkestone, for those of you from Folkestone. Unbelievable. Yeah, I mean, it won't stay like that for very long because if we look at this, we are expanding the stadium and it'll be finished in November next year. So it's going to be getting bigger already. We've got lots of stuff happening. The board absolutely love us at the moment. We're doing pretty well. Let's get into it. Let's dive straight into it. Norwich in the first game of the season. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. A little bit nervous. This is how we're going to line up. So Gunnarsson in goal. Change of formation to a 4-2-3-1. Gunnarsson in goal. Larea, Berger, Wilkinson and Ludwig at the back. Medina and Revan start in the middle. We're leaving Bungar on the bench at the moment. These two have got a bit of a link to playing with each other. Chea, Dybala and Perez and Mas starts up front as the lone striker. On the bench, Will Dennis keeps his place on the bench at the moment ahead of Solberg. Trotter and Bungar are the sort of more defensive players. Pickering's there as sort of right back / wing back as well. Right back, and in fact I'm going to take Mariano off the bench, put Boller on there because Pickering can cover Larea and Chea. Boller can cover Ludwig. McEachran can cover Perez, which is fine. Bandiera is the striker on the bench. I mean, let's just get into it. Why am I like it's the Premier League. All we've got to do is try and avoid relegation. So even if we get relegated, we shouldn't get sacked. But overall, it's just like look at debut for Gunnarsson, Berger, Ludwig, Dybala and Chea. Now, what's Dybala's set pieces? 17. He may well be the best at the club. Let's go into the dressing room. David Dunn thinks we should try and encourage them. Let's passionately say go and give the fans something to cheer for. First game of the season. I mean, if we can't do it for the fans now, the new 12,000-seater stadium, Radnor Park Road, it's going to be brilliant. It's going to be absolutely brilliant. Right, set piece takers. So, I mean, have I just crashed the game? No, there we go. We're into tactics. Set piece takers, please. Free kicks. Yes. Come on, Dybala. Direct free kicks left and right. That is lovely. He's on corners as well. Let's get him on corners. Superb. He can't take throw-ins, so that's okay. But yeah, Dybala on there. Into the tunnel we go. How pleased are you that Will Dennis has signed a new contract. He did sign a new contract as a backup player, which is amazing. I'm pleased that Will wants to be here. It's the sort of player I want to keep around. Here we go then. The 4-2-3-1 gets its first run out. They're playing a 4-2-3-1 as well, but with two defensive midfielders. People have been busy in the transfer window in the Premier League this year, and it'll be interesting to see how we get on. We're starting balanced. We may up that to positive in a minute. As Sandro back to Rodrigo, Bruno Guimaraes keeping the ball. Now we do have the option to change it up to the 3 at the back if we need to. Perez, wonderful bout to Chea. Chea, the young Chilean, in on goal. Great save from Pizzari. Chea keeps it in play and Tuto gets it away. Larea heads it back into play, but not much happening. One shot in the first 8 minutes comes from us. And Rodri picks up a yellow card, who they've signed from Barcelona, I think. Moved from Man City to Barcelona and now playing for Norwich back in the Premier League. Let's go to a positive mindset and see if we can take the game to Norwich just a little bit. 20 minutes gone. I've got a feeling we are still playing on extended. Yeah, we're not getting very many highlights for extended highlights. Half an hour in. Justin is tackled by Perez. Still gets to cross in and Marjanovic is there. Nenad Marjanovic for Norwich. a pretty handy striker and winger, to be fair. £59 million value, bought for 875k. What a bargain that is. He's given Norwich the lead, and we need to get a bit more out of these players. Throw-in came in. Perez made a good tackle on Justin, but just managed to then get to the ball first. Fired in across. Oh, it's terrible defending from Wilkinson at the near post. Misjudged the header, and he makes it 1-0 Norwich. Throw in deep in Norwich's half. Chia gets there, but Corrado wins it. Bruce, Tuto, robbed by Chia. He's got Mass in the middle. Mass shoots. Pizzari makes the save. I'm wondering if our letdown is going to be our strikers in this season. I could have gone and signed another striker, but I wasn't. Oh, I was convinced that Mass and Bandiera would be able to do it. Revan beats his man into Dybala. Dybala back to Revan. Revan. So what is that for a pass? He didn't even aim it at anybody. Chia has seemed to be started well on that right wing. Corrado comes forward, cuts in field from the left into Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes intercepted by Perez. Perez hasn't got too many options, and that's the issue we've got. Coming from the 3-5-2, where there's options all over the pitch, to the 4-2-3-1, I think we're going to have to maybe mix it up in this second half as Tuto comes forward, darts around one tackle, plays into Cuadrado, read well by the new boy Berger. Gunnarsson is just taking his time, finds Wilkinson, back to Berger, Berger to Larea, and why are you showing me that? I mean, it wasn't going. Gunnarsson knew what he was doing. It wasn't going in. Larea, Dybala, Chia beats his man again on the outside, doing well. Chia cuts it back to Revan, into Larea, Medina into Dybala, into Mass, into Perez, shoots over the bar. Pizzari touches it over the bar. That's a better move. I mean, we are dominating the game, so I can't be too mad at them as ball goes in. Chia with a flick on. It's cleared away. Chia 5'5" of him. Chia looks to turn, gives it back to Wilkinson. Ludwig. Yeah, I don't know what to do formation-wise, because there's Masses at the back post. It's headed across. I thought Chia was going to get a little flick on number 7, but second half, we've been the better team. Do I mix it up? I think we can say it has been disappointing. Norwich, I think, predicted to be down there with us in the bottom half. Dybala on a 6.5. That's really not going well. Medina 6.6. Larea 6.6. Let's give everybody a little bit longer, and we may change it to a back to the 3 at the back formation, which, was playing well. I've gone to this formation to try and get our wingers involved, but we can easily put our wingers as wing backs. Get them involved. Now Dybala, direct free kick, shoots. Pizzari with the save. Dybala showing he's got the technical skills. I mean, it might be an error to bring him in. Dybala, ball in. Marjanovic heads it away. Berger keeps it alive. Could have given that back to Dybala, but didn't. Ludwig back. I mean, we are dominating the game, and I think we're just a little bit unlucky at the moment. So I don't think I need to be rash about making tactical tweaks and things like that. But with half an hour to go, we are going to go back to this. Chia was playing well. Yeah, he's on a 6.8. What about Larea at right wing back? 6.7. So we'll sacrifice Larea. Ludwig can still stay there. That's fine. Wilkinson can come into the cover role. I think that would be better. Dybala, Revan, Medina, Mass. Perez goes up front. We're actually going to pop Perez into there, and we're going to take Mass off for Bandiada, and we'll switch to what we know, I think, is the way to do this. 2 strikes. So it is an attacking change, as Mladenovic hits a free. That's terrible. It's a free kick. You need to take instructions off Dybala, mate. We'll just update our opposition's instructions. Tuto comes forward. Rodrigo back to Tuto. Now that's the thing. Are we going to give up more sort of dangerous placement in our own half, going to a 3 at the back? But Revan wins the ball. Perez comes forward with it. Not too many options. He's got to do it on his own. He's tackled. And Berger with a free kick across to Larea. I thought I took Larea off. What's he still doing on the pitch? Did I not take him off? No, I didn't. So Larea off, and Trotter can come on. We've actually got 3 people there that want to play as the covering defender, but we should be fine. Ludwig going up the left-hand side, cross. Dybala! Oh! Past the post. 20 minutes to go. I mean, we've definitely been the better team in this game. 9 shots to Norwich's 3. It's just that they've put the ball in with an easy chance of Marjanovic as Revan takes the ball forward, shoots. Pizzari makes the save. I don't know, maybe in the next game we do stick for the 3 at the back. We do seem to just be a bit more comfortable in it. We'll do Dybala off. I don't think McEachran can play there. Actually, no, we'll go... let's pop Dybala up front for a little while. I know he's not got the pace, but I still feel like... I mean, I'm so rose-tinted with Dybala. I'm going to try and give him as much game time as possible this season. Right, 7 minutes to go. Let's go fresh legs at left wing back. Bolaron, he had a good season last year. He knows he's now a backup for this season. Again, a 1-0 loss in a game we've dominated is really annoying. Look how much more chances we've given up in this second half, changing to a 3 at the back. That's my worry at this level, is that we're going to give up a lot of chances. As Justin has the ball, goes to Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, we do get there. Chia gets it away. Dybala can't get a band. Yeah, tried to put it through. He's offside. Surely he's offside. Yeah, he is good. You say he had to be offside there. Oh, last few minutes. It's going to be a loss for our first game in the Premier League, I think. Corrado to Bruno Guimaraes, shoots Gunnarsson, touches it past the post. We've played well. I do think the 3 at the back is leaving us far too open. It can be an attacking formation we can move to, but I think we need to stick with the 4-2-3-1, to be honest. I will say it's a bit disappointing. I'm not overly disappointed with it, but Radnor Park Road debut sets new attendance record, 12,500, complete sellout. And yeah, I've been charged for 10 years. Amazing. Dybala makes his debut. Post-match press conference can be done by David Dunn. And Carlos Mas is now wearing. There is a concern with the strikers, especially playing one up front. You need them to be a threat. Next up, though, Blackburn Rovers. Record attendance broken by 500 people. Absolutely incredible. Look at the finances. 15 million in the bank. We've had a big steep peak anyway. You can't. These are so shit because you can't look at what it predicts, because it doesn't take into account future TV money, which I think is ridiculous in Football Manager terms, because you know how it's not going to reduce in TV money. But anyway, we'll be back for the game against Blackburn. We'll see you then. Okay, so we're back for the game against Blackburn Rovers, and we're going to make one change to the starting lineup. That is McEachran coming in, and we're going to play 2 wingers, try and get the width, give Dybala a bit more space to be active in the middle. Now, I don't know whether to make him a playmaker rather than attacking midfielder. Attacking midfielder works higher up the pitch than the standard midfielder, so he cannot drive into space from deep in the manner of attacking central midfielder. We've got excellent technical and mental skills. We know he's got that. Tries to create space to make the play. With support duty, attacking midfielder to sit in the hole rather than get in the box. Support duty, spray the pass to support players and forwards. Drop into the holes between the opposition midfielders and defence, making himself over his teammates, passing, aiming to turn defence into attack in an instant. I'm wondering if that's... Let's go for that in this game. Let's go for that. Right, let's get into it. We're going to stick, yeah, as I said, only one change. Perez out, McEachran in at left wing for his debut. They're playing a 4-4-2. Be interesting to see how we come up against the 4-4-2. Assertively, we owe Blackburn after last time. Everyone seems to love that, even though they probably weren't half the same players in the team. As we get out there. Let's go. Come on. We could do the win. How useful is Rushford with versatility? He makes us stronger. I won't hesitate to use him in different positions. So, we're in our red kit. Into Larea. Dybala getting straight away on the ball. Into Revan. Revan, he may have just overhit that looking for McEachran, but Bejga gets it away. I just want a win. A win would be... That first win in the Premier League will be absolutely brilliant, to be honest. 5 minutes in, and all that's happened is we've given a foul away. Larea over the ball into Medina. Dybala. Great ball through to Chia. Chia just stops, puts it across, and it's easy for Dean Henderson to dive on. Has he got an England cap in his life yet, Dean Henderson? Yeah, he's got one cap. One cap, that's good for him. Henderson just taking his time, goes long, looking for Reverte. Wilkinson gets his head to the ball. Revan, Ludwig. Ludwig back to Wilkinson, long but to nobody. Ikovadia. Ikovadia to Lookman. Lookman cuts in third. Ivanusek. Ikovadia, Lookman. Ball over the top. Reverte. Reverte's in, and it's a great save from Gunnarsson in goal. He's going to have a big season for us, I feel, as it goes in, and then Gunnarsson claims that one as well. Let's go for it. Get creative. I just want to make sure that we have got a short passing on. Let's go get it forward quickly. Much higher. That's fine. We'll prevent this. Do we want to prevent short goal contribution? I think we will put that on for now. Let's not have to work it into the box so much as Berger is on the ball into Larea. Larea up to Chaya. Chaya up to Mass. Mass gets around his man. This is the problem. There's not too much support for him. Revan, Dybala, back to Revan. Back to Medina. Medina holds the ball. Revan, great ball through. Mass is in. Oh, it's a great save by Dean Henderson. Oh, not even just a win, to be honest. Our first goal in the Premier League would be lovely. Dybala, ball in. It's cleared away. And Riches is there to complete the clearance. Larea keeps it alive. Into Revan. Back to Berger. Medina. No, nothing comes from that. It's still maybe a little bit too congested in there. Another corner. Dybala over the ball. Swings it in. Berge gets it away. Wilkinson will get there. He's got Dybala down the line. He uses Medina in field. Into Berger. Berger to Larea. Larea back to Wilkinson. Larea again. All the way back to Gunnarsson. And Blackburn defend it well. But it's not completely over yet. We've still got space to move into. Revan, Medina. Into Dybala. Back to Revan. Into Mass. Mass tried to feed it through. McEachran does rob the ball though, and McEachran's in. He's into the box. He shoots, and Henderson makes the save. Yeah, it's just so frustrating because we're creating chances. Ukorvia headed away by Berger. Lookman picks it up, tries to get it onto that right foot. He lays it off to Berger. Berger shoots. Gunnarsson with a save, and lays it out to Berger. Not hanging around, trying to get us forward quickly, which is good. Ludwig into Revan. Revan back to Ludwig. Again, just lacking men in the box, really. Revan cuts inside. Crosses it. Mass over the bar. Again, creating opportunities, but just not putting them away. Go up to positive. I feel good. I feel good about the formation. I do feel good about it. Dybala swings in a cross. It's cleared away. McEachran back to Dybala. Dybala ball in. Cheer knocks it down. Revan shoots. Oh, Henderson. Stop playing so bloody well in goal for Blackburn. It's another corner. Dybala over the ball. Fires it in. McEachran with the header. Oh, Henderson touches it away again. Reverte into Incorvia. Incorvia back to Lookman. Lookman comes forward with it. Goes back to Deleu. And it's cleared away. Look at this again. It's so similar to the Norwich game. I feel like the formation is working. I do feel like the formation is working. 5 minutes to go until half time. Maybe the problem is Dybala. Maybe he is the problem. Maybe he just needs to be dropped, and we'll see what happens as Henderson goes long. McEachran wins the header, but Ivanusek picks it up for Blackburn in the middle. That's a great ball. Kunna's in. What a save from Gunnarsson. Oh, he's keeping us in it at the moment. He is keeping us in it, and he's only got a 6.8 rating. They've had 4 shots, 4 on target, and he's saved them all. Right, assertively, we've been the better team. We've been the better team. Go out there. I believe we've all got what it takes to make this happen. Chia not getting too involved on the right wing, so we might bring Pickering on as Kuna is there. I'm just wondering if one of the central midfielders needs to be slightly more attacking to give us an option going forwards. Let's get you on a Mazzala to try and get some support into Dybala and the strikers. As here is Dybala. Revan into Ludwig. Ludwig, well, nothing comes of that. So wonderful stuff. Thanks for that, Football Manager. 5 minutes in the second half, we're going to make our first sub. It's going to be Chia off, Pickering on for a debut, I think, for Pickering. I don't think we brought him on in the last game. We'll leave you as a winger for now, because you have got the ability to run at defenders and do well up there. Mass not playing well. We're going to also go Mass for Bandiada, and we're going to put you as an advanced forward, because that will give us a spearhead. That will give someone who won't... Complete forwards are asked to do everything. Drop out wide, move into the channels. Bandiada will give us a focus point up there. I do also want to give Bungair a go as well to get him his debut as they head past the post from Coach Shabinski or something like that. Karabuk at the back. Kokabinski used to play for us, didn't he? And then we sold him. I think I'm going to take Dybala off in a minute as Delay over the ball. Oh, it's an easy ball over the top. Gunnarsson, another fabulous save again. And it's going to be Dybala off for Perez in here. And we're going to go advanced playmaker on attack just to try and get men forward as Gunnarsson claims the cross. Never forget to update your opposition instructions from the assistant. That's always a bit of a tip for you. Pickering over the ball. Fires it in. Kovac heads it away. Berger Back to Revan, who loses out. Kuna's coming forward. Defence are trying to get it back. Gunnarsson again, a wonderful save. PSG 4 clear-cut chances and Gunnarsson has saved them all. To be fair, we've given up a lot of chances in this game, but Wilkinson heads it away to Pickering. Oh man, okay, let's I'll take the draw. They've had 4 clear-cut chances. Larea into Medina, blocked. Reverte's there again. They've gone very attacking 4-2-4. As Reverte's waiting for runners. He gets one from Simons, lays it in. Ivan Usek, and he's put it past the post again. Wasting these chances, Blackburn Rovers. And we are hanging on. Hanging on. Bello. Big throw. Berger gets it away. Damsgaard tackled by Medina. Bello again. Kuna in. Wilkinson behind for a corner. You just get the feeling that this is going to be another narrow loss. But we are holding on. Berger heads it away. Leverte. Leverte spins. Ball in. Gunnarsson with a save. I just feel like... the formation is creating us chances. We've been opened up a little bit more in this half. I mean, this is my problem, is that there's no... Maybe we need to put inside forwards on as Larea comes forward down the line. That's to nobody. 4 minutes of injury time. And they're still going very attacking. And here is Bello. Cross is blocked. Oh, Domsgaard. Medina heads it away. Ivan Usek. It's going to be a challenge this first year. We're playing 2 teams that we really should be... that are going to be in and around us at the bottom of the table, I think, as this 94 minutes is up. And I'll take the point. Our first point in the Premier League. We did create a lot, but... it's... I will sympathise with them, but I don't know how much I actually agree with that. Next up, then, as McEachran makes his return, we'll send David Dunn to that again. Goalless Mass again worries. I don't know what to do. Because it's creating us chances, but there just is a lack of people in the box, and that's what we've been relying upon. We could go that, but we've just signed wingers. I could do this and get the wingers playing at wing back. I think we might try it against Spurs, but go cautious. Because we're a good team. And we can. We know this formation. I think that's what we'll do, and we'll have to see if we can train up the wingers to help us out, I think. So, yeah, well, let me know in the comments what do you think we're going to do. There's going to be a lot of episodes this season because there's so many games to do. We're going to come back for that absolute nightmare of a double-header. Liverpool and Man United. Unbelievable stuff. Look at that. Arsenal, Man City, Chelsea. That will probably be a triple-header. We'll probably come back before that to try and get a win. I think that Southampton game, we've got to eye it up as a win. We have to eye it up as a win because... Look at Stoke game, I think, has to be a win as well. Tough fixtures everywhere you look. But thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll be back very, very soon. There will be a giveaway of the Singapore football shirt that I've got. There's a limited edition football shirt that you cannot get in Europe, as far as I'm aware. That will be happening, I think I said when we get to the Premier League, but I'll do it when we get our first win in the Premier League. I'll do that giveaway. Thank you so much for watching. For now, I'm out. Cheers.